So that was 615, which it hit what, 622. So around the 615 mark to again 740. So that's a good move. This is a nice channel right here. I'm going to move this up just so it's on this bottom. So this is a good channel so far, right? That was here to here. Now, again, we'll see if it'll stop around here. If it does, we'll ride that right back up, right? Because really what you're looking for is the ride back up to VWAP when it does this. If you get more, great. All right, we'll see what this is going to do. We're just watching to see if it pulls back. So for those of you expert, 633. You see 633 support showing up on the L2? I'm going to mark it right there as support on the L2. 3,000. So remember, you're going to buy in before it gets to 633 because that means it typically will drive before it gets to that number. But since this is moving down, right? This is down, down, down today. Like, hold on, let me show you. So this is trending down. That means it's just starter positions here. So like right here, this 639, this is a starter position. See this? And again, okay, so again, look at this. This is what's nice about this though. Let's say 1,000 shares at 639. I mean, look how high it's going. 660 off of one candle. You see this? These are huge candles, believe it or not, right? These are 20, 30 cent moves. This is massive. 1,000 shares at a time at 20 cents is 20 bucks every time, right?
Say you bought it at 639. At
Yep.
what point would you get out? Like below 633?
Well, since we're in this chop, right? Since we're in this chop, we have to look at what it's doing. So at 639, I mean, I'm collecting on this pop to the top. So around the 660 here, see it? Because this is where it keeps stopping right now. Here and here, see it? So this is like a little baby channel that's forming. So 633, so this is the channel right now. This to this is the channel. If it breaks 660, then I'm going to look to go to the upside or add if you're still in. Otherwise, right, I'm buying around here, which is, it looks like it's around 640-ish. See it? So right here, if this breaks this 660, this is where I can add. Otherwise, right, if you got in a good position here, you could take half, right? So we could do our 50%. So we've collected from here to here. Does this make sense? And that way you're covered in the event it does come back. Because even if it came all the way back to where you bought, you already made profit. So I would collect 50%. So the way that my trade would work is I bought here, 50% gone. It pops, I add again, right? And then it pops up a little bit more. And if it stops, boom, I take 50%. That way I'm covered back down to here. If it drops below this, right, I can shed more. So basically I'm shedding, adding, shedding. So this is the add. And this is where I shed more. Does this make sense, everybody? See right there, there's your add. So basically I'm just putting back in what I originally took off. Why? Because it's going the direction I want. It's doing what I want again. And if it falls back below here, I do the same thing. I collect again. I get rid of it. Have a pop, get rid of 50% more right here, right? So it pops, take it again. Take it again, take it again. So I know you have to be quick. And those of you that are not quick, you're just going to take 50% here and then wait to see if it's going to pop or not, because you're covered back down to here, right? So you drove up, you collected, and just like this, that way if it comes all the way back down, which it did, so those of you that are not in, this is where you're looking to add. Now watch your L2. L2 is gone, by the way, for support. So wait. You see how there's no L2? No L2. Look at that. Look at that collapse. Now notice, 553 support. It's way down here though. $6 of support. $6. See it? So to me, it got bought out. Leave it alone. Just leave it for a second. That got bought quick. It bounced, but it got bought really fast. This is where I leave it. The reason is because that bled out so fast after he had this run. So right here, everybody, I'm waiting. I don't touch this, right? If this starts to show me that this is support, then I can add. But I need to wait. I want to wait and make sure that this candle is staying in here. Otherwise, right, because we're in this, like I said, we're in this downtrend. We've got to be careful when we do these. They've got to be starter positions. But this is what I was talking about right here. You see how it was trending to the downside? This is this trend line I drew. So this is trending down. See it? So this is why it's a little bit more dangerous. This is why we just want to get these quick little pop, 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 pops.